Hi, my name is Cindy Crowley, and I am the owner-operator of Ricky's All Day Grill. I have been the owner-operator for the past 9 years. We opened in November of 2007, and I'm here tonight to talk to you about some hiring and hopefully give you some advice that will help your business be successful in the future. A little bit of background on myself. I worked for Burger King for 27 years for a franchisee where I was responsible for all of the hiring needs of 3 restaurants. Now we move forward to 2007, where we opened Ricky's All Day Grill. The city of Ptbo was unbelievable with their assistance in running a job fair. And if you are starting a new business, tapping into the city to assist with job fairs, they did posters, they did pre-screening of people, they helped us set up the venue. They were an amazing group of people to work with. Ongoing from there, I've been very fortunate in that we are constantly getting resumes in the door. We also recently have had to go to some social ways of attracting people. So we've used Indeed, we've used Kijiji. I don't think in 9 years I've ever placed an ad per se for hiring, so that's a positive. The folks at Sir Sanford Fleming and through employment planning have been exceptionally helpful as well. The really nice thing about working with the ladies at the employment counseling and Sir Sanford Fleming College is that there is often funding available for training hours, and they've really made it very flexible now where you don't have to guarantee a certain number of hours, and you can they're incredibly flexible. You can hire someone for 15 hours and still get a subsidy, which is awesome. So both Sir Sanford Fleming and the Employment Counseling Center have job subsidy dollars available. It doesn't necessarily have to be young people. I have recently hired 2 older gentlemen that were trying to get back into the workforce. They have come. And the nice thing about the older guys is that they're always there. They want to work. Not that the young people don't, but the young people have other priorities with going to school and a social life and all of those things. The other resource that people sometimes forget about is the New Canadian Centre. We approached the New Canadian Centre 2 years ago. We hired a gentleman there that at the interview, his wife had to come with him because he could speak no English. He was from Costa Rica, and his primary language was Spanish. I hired him because he had a lot of restaurant experience in Costa Rica. He has since just left because his wife has relocated, but he went from coming in knowing no English, working my line in the kitchen, that when he left on Sunday, he was my kitchen manager. And we teach him English. He teaches us a little bit of Spanish, and we seem to get along just fine. The New Canadian Centre is very good at screening and getting people that fit with the needs of whatever your business might be. And I think people sometimes forget that organization exists. So you've now elected to hire your people. You have them on board. And the most important thing is to start off on a positive note. So you start off with orientation. Our orientation session at the restaurant runs about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going through all of our company policies, all of the government regulations, filling out all of the necessary paperwork. We're taking them on a tour of the facility so they know where they are. And then we're going to set up some training shifts. And we want those training shifts to be when it's busy enough for them to learn something, but not so busy that they end up being pushed out of the way and don't learn anything. We give ongoing feedback, both positive and negative. So here are some things that went really well today, and here are some things you need to work on. Communication is the most underworked tool that we fail to use. Our in-house motto is, wow, what would the guest want? And we put that in all of our messages out to our staff. Training is done by myself, my daughter, who is my general manager right now, and then a senior staff member in the back. We also take one of our senior servers, and they kind of shadow if you're becoming a server so that they see exactly how it happens at the table. Because I can tell you how to do it, but until you've actually done it. The other thing we talk about during orientation is how people learn, because there's all different types of learning. So do you learn by jumping in and doing, because that's what I do? Do you learn by watching me and then eventually doing it? And we try to make our training program match the person's needs. I'd like to thank you all for listening in this evening. I hope that the tips that I've shared with you on hiring and training help to make your business successful.